Hello Libra and welcome to Truth While Told Tarot. This is Andrea and I'm here to do your weekly tarot reading for the sign of Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, so I hope you're well. As always, the reading won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you. So welcome Libra, let's see what we have for you. We have answering the call. The time is now. It can actually be an actual call or an energetic one, a call to action. But it feels like some kind of call to action here, something to respond to. Let's see what we have for you. What do we have for Libra? Thank you, angel, spirits, guides. Let's pull an Archangel Michael message for you. What do we have for Libra? Thank you. Okay. So I've got this is a blessing in disguise, number 33. Be patient and have faith that your angels have this situation under control. What will come is far better than you dared dream. So we have that with answering a call, or answering the call. Let's see what we have for you. What do we have for Libra? Thank you. Overarching energy first for our lovely Librans. It is an intuitive tarot reading. I say what comes to me, as always. So what do we have for Libra? What does Spirit want Libra to know? Thank you for the week ahead. 2 cards. Oh. The Devil and the Star. Ooh. Yeah, something didn't turn out quite the way that you expected here, Libra. But I kind of feel it was meant to be that way. We have the 7 of Pentacles. The 2 of Cups. The 2 of Pentacles. The 10 of Wands. The Sun. Queen of Pentacles can be Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, male or female, or the energy of the card, solid, stable, secure, grounded, health, healing, abundance. And we have the 4 of Wands. So Libra, the energies of the Devil and the Star can represent false hope, where we have an opportunity to embrace real, healthy and positive change in a scenario where the future can open up with new opportunity, optimism, healing, hope, renewal. This is actually the reverse of that. This is being pulled back into something. A kind of unhealthy attachment of some kind. And there is an influence of the devil. The devil can be always very tempting. It tempts us with what we want the most. It plays to a weakness. In this energy, it feels this is somebody really wanting to renew something with you. And it certainly feels here that there is a call to action to do with this. This is a focus for you this week. So there may well be, again, that sense of temptation with this energy. You know, in terms of love, it can be physical desire, passion, knowing it's not for your highest good. Passion, again, any kind of behavioral pattern, really, with the devil, controlling behavior, manipulative behavior, obsessive behavior, codependency. I can't live without that person. But it just feels that sense of something is being highlighted to you here of you're seeing with kind of fresh eyes how unhealthy this attachment is or was or has been, is what I'm seeing for you here. So this is being pulled back into something that is unhealthy for you. It's false hope. It's not true. It's not a true spiritual blessing, but actually more of a kind of a real world kind of illusion, so to speak, of being pulled back into something that's not healthy for you. The energy of answering the call, again, there is a scenario here, call to action, the time is now. Because whatever happened with this person, I feel like it's a person, and it can be somebody who has addiction, behavioral traits that are unhealthy as well. You understand however that manifests for you. But this is a blessing in disguise. Spirit is seeing this as a very positive thing, that there is an opportunity to be pulled back into something, but you've already which kind of implies that you've already kind of broken free of this in some way, shape or form, or there's an opportunity to. Kind of once and for all this week is what I'm seeing for you. It might be a crunch week in terms of deciding your way forward, but certainly an opportunity here to step into the light. Because the 7 of Pentacles and the 10 of Wands is linked to this Devil and the Star energy. I know what happened. I know the experience, the weight. You might have felt that you were carrying everything, that you were investing everything and the other person didn't. It can also be about, what you've invested time and energy into, and it became too much. It became too much of a burden, the experience. It was weighty. Again, this is the energy of false hope. It wasn't true love. It wasn't a true alignment. It was an illusion, but there are things that are attractive about that. So this can be that sense here of really taking stock and evaluating what you've already invested time and energy into, and likely considering to yourself not going back to that. Now, it can be temptation of other kinds. I'm talking about love, romance, and relationships, but it can also be temptation to do with money, temptation to do with, again, money matters, and some of you might be getting back on track to do with money. Again, there can be that flavor of that with this energy too, and you liberated from it, you got away from it, you broke free of it. Something that could have cost you money, or you invested money in something like this. This is where you're kind of thinking that experience was weighty, it was heavy, it was a burden, it became too much, and I don't know if I want to go back there. Because I think that you've broken free of this. And this is being tempted back into some kind of unhealthy attachment, cycle, pattern. The 2 of Cups and the Sun, this is wonderful in terms of there is somebody here who has meaning, somebody here who you are connecting to. This can be a real kind of energy of true love. The right person, signaled by the divine. The sun is shining on the 2 of Cups. So this is that scenario here. The sun is good news, celebration, joy, happiness, light after dark. There is somebody here that matters. A soul connection, a kindred spirit, attraction, chemistry. So this can be about a relationship, but also an opportunity to liberate from everything that's gone before as well with this and step into the light. This is the energy here. Whether it's about the relationship itself, like I said, you could have a really beautiful relationship that can really go places, or you're feeling it is going places, and this is the way forward in terms of your heart. Again, if it's about something that affects a relationship, and again, it could have been money, investments, or something along those lines, this is, between you what you need to do. You know the right way to go here in this scenario, and you're aligning with the light. You're not being pulled back into something that doesn't serve you. Again, the choice is the struggle between 2 worlds, which I understand. But the energy here is making that choice. And I feel this is just the energy to do with what is self-worth, self-value, self-care, what brings you stability and security, what brings health, abundance into your life, and not deviating from that path. Because that's how we bring that sense of stability and security into our life. The 4 of Wands can be very positive in terms of foundation. What brings us foundation? What brings us stability? An opportunity here to see a relationship, as somebody who you can build your life with on a stable ground, a stable foundation, stable footing, even buy a home together, move in together. This can be the energy here as well. Can be celebratory announcements, engagements, all of that kind of thing as well. But this just feels that sense of really you're wanting a sense of stability, emotional, practical, maybe in your life as well. And you're not going to deviate be pulled back into a situation that wasn't healthy for you, is what I'm seeing for you. I think that you are absolutely stepping into the light here. And there's a lot of joy and happiness and abundance to be found, is what I'm seeing here, Libra. It's about honoring self-worth, self-value, even appreciating other people within the mix as well with the Four of Wands. But I feel that whatever happened with this devil to break you free of it, even though it's resurrecting, it's here for a reason. It certainly feels here is an opportunity to release from it once and for all and step into the light. And that's why this is a blessing in disguise, because I think you've already liberated from that devil energy, and this is the temptation to be pulled back into something. And it feels like you're not, so you're resisting it, is what I'm seeing here. Let's see what we have for you. What do we have for Libra? Thank you. Angel, spirits, guides. You're going to have a choice to make in terms of which way you go. It can be torn between, two different energies here, but being fully aligned in your self-worth of what brings you foundational stability and security. We have, I am getting healthier and stronger every day. This is the energy. I feel this is just your energy here. I always say that the Queen of Pentacles for me as a reader is somebody who really understands how to dance with that devil and win. And this is just the flavor of the reading. You're winning over and winning through. A strong sense of liberation from something and embracing healthier life choices, decisions, relationship, most definitely as well. So some of you in there may well be, I feel that there's a call to action to decide which way. But Spirit pretty much giving you a kind of neon sign, I feel. Let's see what we have for you. Everything becomes clear. Because you see everything. You see everything from a spiritual awakening. And there is a spotlight shone on the devil, and you understand. You see it for what it is. You see through the illusion, and you know the right way to go. We have hummingbird, lightness. I like that with this energy because this is about releasing a weight, a burden, an experience, a pattern that wasn't healthy, that was burdensome. We have, it is time for you to pursue your dreams with determination. By doing this, you will make them a reality. Joy is just around the corner, but you have to believe that it is possible to manifest your visions. Start waiting and doubting. Lightening the load, stepping into the light. Libra, that's what I have for you for the week ahead. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please do like, share, and subscribe. I wish you a wonderful week ahead, and I will see you next time.